Hello everybody, it's Donna. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have here today my, well, I was calling it my purple journal, but it's actually a hydrangea journal, or a purple journal that I was making. I am going to keep this one for myself, I believe. Not that I usually, sometimes I give them away, but I don't normally sell them. But this is my hydrangea or slash purple journal. I still have a few things left over that I have collected, and I'll keep collecting them to put in here in my journal. I just keep them in one of these, I don't know, photo boxes or whatever. But anyways, let's just get started. On this side, I have one of those Tim Holtz ring fastener things. I do have a dangle here. This was actually taken from another project that we were doing in the summer. I was making these wind chimes with these hanging down, and this one was almost the right color, so I just kind of fastened it off and used it, but it's obviously way too big. But I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I just kind of added lobster claws to each side so that they could attach and detach from there. Lace from, I'm not sure, could be a dollar store, could be a discount store, could be Value Village. I don't pay much for it, but I think that added a nice, I don't know if it would be called shabby chic or not, but it's very bright. This journal is very bright. I didn't want it dulled down into like the vingy, grungy look. I wanted it to stay bright with the white in it, and most people I know don't like the white. An extra piece of lace was put on there. This I think just goes to about here, and then I put this lace on top. This is kind of a, I don't know if you would call it a floating spine, but the spine piece is different. It is not attached to the spine, so you can't see the threads sewn in. I saw this, I think it was on Victoria Designs, and I kind of liked it because it allows it to fly flat. It's just different. I just like the way it fits and holds everything. I'm using some Stampin' Up, I don't know, this is probably really old ribbon to hold it closed. It's not super chunky right now, so I don't think there's too much pressure on it. But since I'm keeping this for myself, I'm not going to worry about it. It is made out of cardboard. It's not really thick, like a hardcover book would be made out of. It is cardboard, and it's still thick enough. Some book corners off of Amazon. A book plate probably off of Amazon, just attached with some brads. I have been working on this one for probably in excess of 6 months. I mean, a little butterfly from, I have no idea. Inside these are digitals. Some of these are digitals. If I can remember where I got the digitals, I will include it down below. Not everything is digital. There is some, what you would call junk inside. Some tags I made previously. These are, I have no idea. It could have been jelly printed. I'm not sure how I did them, but I did sew around them, added some inspirational words, just some extra ephemera to put on something. This is a Stampin' Up paper. You can see the spine there. This is actually a Stampin' Up paper that I have inked up to make it kind of older, I guess. I don't know. So you can see the different, like a smoky look to it. And then I Mod Podged it to make it stronger and to give it kind of a fake leather look as well. It turned out really nice. Used I think this was a die I had to make little tabs for each section. Again, pocket with tickets and a tag. Actually, it looks almost like a bookmark, but a tag with these. I probably made these a long time ago too, but they were purple, so I included it. I love these little butterflies. These are just little stickers from the dollar store. I have looked everywhere for them. I have not been able to find them since, but I wish I bought a couple of packages of those. Some maps, or atlas really, and I turned this one into with some of the leftover paper, a belly band, and I included a tag underneath there. These I made a while back, just included it here because it had the purple on it. Made pockets out of this. This one I did sew. This is from the accounting paper. I don't know why I didn't bother putting holes in the top, but I guess I could. A digital that I printed off of like shipping labels, but it's clear shipping labels. So when you print them off, this is a PNG file, so you can see through it, which is kind of cool when so you don't have to fussy cut so close. Now I do have a scan and cut, but because of the intricate nature of the leaves and that, I'm not sure it would pick it up properly. This is a guest book. Great for journaling. Another pocket on some music paper. I love music sheets. I think they should be included in every journal. A doily. Graph paper. These are little, I don't know what they call those things, snippets or whatever. I had made a whole bunch of them sewn onto lace, and I just snipped them apart and included them, the purple ones, here. This is actual real copy dyed paper with lace I sewed on the edge. A little bit of stamping, not a lot, a little bit of stamping. These are pockets that I absolutely love. And just basically, they're just folded over. This is the actual center of the digital, or center of the signature, so that you can, the thread is hidden, and it's a pocket right there to include something else. But I love these. These are done with 2 digitals that I sewed together and then glued. It was kind of complicated because you had to sew them separately and then sew bits of them and then glue bits of them, etc., etc. I think this was a jelly print. I just turned it into a pocket and sewed a bit of lace on there. There's a lot of sewing in this one. I think maybe that's probably why it took me so long. And a lot of, whoops, I just took off a bead or something off of something. Did inking with, I think that was Highland Heather. I don't think I would do that again. I think it's just too much work. I mean, I spent hours up at the trailer doing this last summer. Another belly band with a little bookmark type tag. Digital. This is printed out of cut out of Stampin' Up DSP. Now I'm on to the second signature. I did these as jelly press prints too. I'm not sure what I'm going to use that for because it's blank inside yet, but as I said, this is going to be mine, so it will be evolving. This one I just included on the side. Probably put a paper clip there with one of those snippets. As you can see, there's still lots of spots to put tags and other stuff in here. Another one of those pockets for the center. As I said, I just love them. I love the way they even feel inside there. Another one of those pockets for the other side of that pocket. This was just a little envelope thing that I was fooling around with. I put little tags there. I was going to put like a piece of paper or something, like, or several pieces of paper so it could turn into a notebook. I just haven't finished that off yet. There just comes a point where it's like enough of one journal. Let's move on. Another one of those snippets there. I think every signature is probably made with the same papers as usually I do. It's just the way they're decorated or lack of decorating that I've done to each signature that might be a little bit different. This one I left open because I wanted, this is where normally the pocket would be, but this is the center signature. This one actually has 5 signatures in it, so in the middle signature I left it open because I wanted to put this dragonfly. My mom had this thing for dragonflies, so that's why I wanted to be sure, since this was my journal, that I wanted to have that dragonfly in there. I think once I put enough tags, once it's filled with stuff, I think this is going to might be too chunky as well. Because I haven't even included anything in a lot of these spots. And there's the center of that one. And again, with the folded pocket. And then the last signature. And on the center one with the pocket here. So a lot more decorating I could do. There's a tag from a digital, an envelope that, I don't know what I put in this envelope. Oh, I think there's extra little bits of ephemera and stuff too that I could use. This was actually a digital. I just used one of those snap kits from like Amazon, the little plastic ones. And then the back with one of those butterflies there. I should actually put one of those butterflies at the other side too. I love those butterflies. So that is that journal. I'm pleased with the way it turned out. I was kind of glad that it was as done as it was ever going to be, because I had it been sitting around for so long, and I really, really, really wanted it to be considered done. So I'm really happy with it. And then I was able to move on to other projects. And as I said, this one's going to probably be mine. I will continue to fill it with stuff as I go along. As I find purple stuff, I will, or ephemera, I will continue to add items to it. This one I even put some bling on the cover. I'm not sure if it's going to stay there, but I did put some bling on the cover. Okay, thank you for watching, and we will catch you next time.
Please subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified each time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and stay safe.